Hi people, I recently started exploring the idea of growing some edibles at home. So I sowed some seeds yesterday and these are coriander seeds. Not sure whether they will actually germinate. And this is Thai basil. I'm really hoping that it actually grows. And I do see some white bits here. It looks like it's gonna germinate soon. Hope it really grows well. Today is the third day and it seems like nothing is growing out yet. But I'm still hopeful. So I'm just gonna continue watering my plants, or soon to be plants. And I've chosen to recycle some plastic containers instead of buying ready-made ones. So I just use a heated screwdriver to create holes underneath. Look at these little tiny plants. Aren't they cute? I didn't expect them to germinate on the 4th day. I clearly sowed them so unevenly, that's why they're all clustered in one corner. And I foresee an overcrowding issue happening soon. And now to check on my coriander. This guy has nothing yet. I got a feeling they won't even grow. One thing I learned about planting herbs is that you actually need a lot of patience because you have to care for every single seedling even when you just repot them as a whole. You have to make sure that each and every seedling is growing well. I actually went to purchase a little tiny mini tool set. That has been quite useful, surprisingly. It's like only the size of my hand. This is Thai basil. I recently added eggshells because I thought it would be a good fertilizer. Not sure if it really works that way. And this was where I repotted them to. Actually, I thought they were gonna die, but they seem fine. And this is Italian basil. They're growing well. I made sure not to sow 100 seeds at one go this time. This is my Thai basil family. It started from this pot, remember? When I first potted it, it was from here. And then I repotted it to here. And also repotted some to here. And now they are huge. Some of them even have second layer of leaves. Like this one. Look at them. The first two are at the sides and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. I think they're healthier when they're not overcrowded. This one still looks pretty overcrowded. But I'm not sure whether I should take the risk of killing them again. And this is the Italian basil. They're all growing pretty well. I've since given up on the coriander because it doesn't seem to be growing. So I remixed the soil and planted some Italian basil. This is my Thai basil family 3 weeks in. They're really growing fast. Strangely, the ones I repotted earlier grew faster. This is Italian basil. Look at the leaves, they're huge. And this guy has his own kingdom in a takeaway container. Today is officially the 1-month mark since I started planting all my plants. And look how much they've grown. it's really a bit like life, where sometimes we progress day by day, bit by bit, and we don't realize how much things have changed. Yes, they really look too pretty to be eaten, but I guess I cannot forget why I started planting them in the first place. A plant's growth is really like life. Sometimes you have to make sacrifices and snip off parts of yourself in order to grow better and become a fuller person. Also, when people want something from you, it may not always be a bad thing. It probably just means that you are of value and you have something to offer, just like this pot of basil. And one thing I learned about plants is that they are so resilient. Even when they've been blown by very strong winds, just like this pot of seedlings, they never fail to stand straight up again the next day when the sun rises and when they get fresh energy. It's also a reminder that God's mercies are really new every morning. And this is where my first harvest ended up at, with pieces of salami, cheese and crackers. May you always reap what you sow and have a very blessed day.